I need something, I need someone to help change me, and that someone is going to be me. And part of this video is that, you know, I keep thinking about like, what is it going to take for me to kind of take my channel to the next level, take my blogging and kind of what I'm trying to do with the internet to the next level. And kind of all I really think about is just being consistent with what I'm doing, posting videos, sharing my experience with the CrossFit Open, powerlifting, and everything I'm doing with training, and just kind of basically flying by the seat of my pants, whatever, shooting from the hip, and just kind of talking. I need something to change me, and I need someone to change me. The person that's going to change me is me. So I'm making a commitment here because of that last video I made about my frustration. I feel like that, you know, this is a good opportunity for me to make some ridiculous, not ridiculous, I guess ridiculous commitment, or something that's fairly outside my comfort zone. And for the next 2 weeks, 14 days, I am officially committing to making a video every day with me talking. Now, hopefully I don't lose a shitload of subscribers because I sound horrible, or that some of my shit just sounds so, like garbage, but I need to make a change in kind of what I'm doing, because I keep posting stuff, and a lot of this stuff I just post just to post, but nothing that I feel like is impactful. So I figure over this next 14 days as I share kind of my experience and my life, and sort of some thoughts of kind of how I deal with my work life, my relationships, my friendships, my training regime, because they're all sort of the same thing. Like, a lot of us either stay in the same zone of like how much weight we lift, like how much we squat, bench, and deadlift, how strong we are, how many reps we do, how many pull-ups we do, what job we have. We have the same type of life where we just stay consistent, we kind of mosey along, and there's nothing more frustrating to me, or it has been frustrating to me, to just kind of be stagnant, not growing, not getting better. And for a long time, what ends up happening with me is that, and this I've seen in other people as well, is that you get frustrated. You start to make progress. You push, and you push so hard, you either hurt yourself or you basically burn yourself out, and then stop for a while and then start over again. And I kind of, if I can build off one explosion to the next, or one kind of big moment to the next, I know that I can really make some big differences in other people's lives, and really change kind of just the way you think and my subscribers think. And, you know, part of what I'm going to make these videos for is just to say, hey, you know what, I'm making a commitment to make a video every day for the next 14 days of me talking. I'm going to make it anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes long, and it's going to be about something productive in your training, or something productive in life. I'm going to do two videos. This is a fucking big commitment. 14 days. Fuck. I better start writing a list down. That's how you start this thing. I'm going to write a list after I get off this video. Is one on training and one on philosophy in life, and how it relates to training. I like both. You know, I like the science, philosophical, and I like the, you know, the technical stuff, the science, the geeky stuff. And I had this really one thought I wanted to share, and it was about kind of like training. And I don't know, like, you know, when I look at rankings, I look at how people do in like the CrossFit Open, for example, or even let's say powerlifting for that matter. It doesn't matter. Is that there's always a breaking point in the rankings. And when I mean breaking point, there's a point like the 800-pound mark, or the 500-pound mark, or in this last workout, 14.3, it was like the 175 rep mark. And just in case you're not familiar with the 14.3 workout, it was a deadlift and box jump workout. And what you do is you do 135 pounds deadlift for 10 reps, and then you did 15 box jumps, and then you did 185 pounds for 15 reps deadlift, followed by 15 box jumps. Then you did 225 pounds, 20 reps deadlift, and then 15 box jumps. And then you did 275-pound deadlift for 25 reps, and then 15 box jumps. And then you did 315 pounds deadlift for 30 reps. Fuck, that's a lot of reps. And then 15 box jumps. And then if you were able to make it to 365 pounds, would be the next weight, for 35 reps, and then 15 box jumps. And if you look at the scores in the rankings, there's a breaking point. And whether you agree or disagree with CrossFit, it doesn't fucking matter. The whole idea is that the CrossFit Open or the CrossFit Games is a sport. And it's just a sport. That's what it is. It could be stupid. It could be like throwing the ball to the end of the field to score 7 points or 6 points, and then kick a ball through a field goal, and then score 1 point. And the idea is that, you know, you look at the numbers and you look at the rankings and you look at where people get stuck, or where essentially the elite are. Of course, the elite are at the top, but if you look at the numbers, there's a kind of a number where most of the cream is. and that seems to be around 160 or 165. And why I say that is because that's where people begin to fall off, because the numbers because after about 151, 150, the numbers drop off dramatically. It's either you are super strong, you had a gas tank and you were super strong and you could freaking hammer through the workout like crazy, and then hammer through those 315-pound deadlifts, because that was pretty hard for a lot of people to do. Or you basically fell well below that and you didn't have the gas tank for that. Maybe you had the strength, but you didn't have the endurance. Like me, I fell in the very low endurance. I was very strong because the weight never was heavy for me, but I didn't have the muscular endurance for it. So anyways, my point is that with this workout or powerlifting, like, there's always some number where people get stuck. And I'm just rambling now. I don't know where I'm going with this video, but I'm gonna fucking post it anyway because I made a commitment to it. So if you are listening this far, you have got to make a comment, because I don't really expect a lot of people to listen this far into this video. Anyways, thanks for watching, if you are still watching, and I'm gonna end this right now.